Alright, welcome to a flight recording of the Sky Blue Simulations channel. I'm Sky Blue, aka Drew. So this time I chose not to stream and just to record this flight. We'll be taking an Air Canada A319 ToLiSs and explain on VATSIM from Toronto to Boston. So walk with me as we do the procedures for this flight. Looks like we got some other traffic, and Toronto's not too empty, and that's good. So let's get in. I'll be assuming the first officer role as pilot flying with voice activated pilot monitoring on the left side. So let's do this. First, check the parking brake is on, the engines are off. Weather panel, put mode to weather and turbulence. Multi-scan and GCS is on auto. Landing gears down, wipers are off. Check batteries more than 25.5 volts. Turn that on. If auxiliary power is available, turn that on as well. Fire test. Actually not yet. So, brighten screens. I will also set my screens up. I like it a bit bigger, so that's what I'm doing right now. A bit bigger. This should be good. One here as well. And going back up. So let's do an AP fire test. Oh. My mouse. Fire test. Cabin temperatures are set. Go down here to the lighting panel, set the lights. Daytime flight, personally, I want the floodlights to be off. Integrated lights, right. Hold down the recall button, see if there are any messages that pop up on the lower ECAM doors, so check the oxygen pressure. It's on the green. Hydraulics. Quantity is on the green. Engine, so around 11.7 parts left, 11.9 parts on the right. We're good. Status of the aircraft is normal. The parking brakes are on. Actually, spoilers, disarm, flap 0. And agrees for the indication. Parking brake on. Acupress is on the not on the green. The healing pump on. Acupress now on the yellow. Healing pump off. Gen 1 into an amber. We'll take a step back and stand up. Check that the two life vests are here. The crash axe is the crash axe is here. Smoke goggles and hoods, they're not here. ToLiSs. Portable fire extinguishers, alarm wired and on the green. Smoke goggles, oxygen masks are stowed. Flashlights, they're stowed as well. Escape rope, they're here and stowed as well. Check their rear circuit breakers, check overhead second breakers. Check their rain repellent gauge. I'm not sure how to check this on the ToLiSs. Do the external walk around. Pilot, flying flow, you turn all the white lights off. Ground control push button test, so and we'll turn on the radios. I want VHF 1 on my side because I'm a single solo pilot. VHF 1, VHF 2, put the volumes up as well. Loudspeakers, assume the low minimum. Correct push button on so you adjust. There should be a beep, it's not there. IR1 nav. Wait for this on battery to disappear. Battery 2 nav. Wait for that to disappear as well. And IR3 on nav. Strobe lights auto, nav lights 1, seat belts and social smoking sensor on, emergency lights are on. Backflow, put it to low, just a few people on board today, I think. ELEC, so battery 1 and 2 off and then on. Initiates a charging cycle, so it becomes 0 amperes, it means it's not being charged. Okay, engine 1 fire test. Engine 2 fire test. So select your norm. Turn turn the VHF3 on. Actually, it's supposed to be on the A cars. You don't have that in the ToLiSs. And the PA should be on only here, not in ToLiSs as well. Altitude indicator, no bugs. Timer's already said anti-skid is on. Cockpit door test, so annunciator light test on bright, so everything here is lighted up correctly, even the ones up here, the maintenance panel here in the middle as well. The left side, FCU and EFIS. Radios, so not all the radios are lighted up here. ToLiSs didn't model that. And then even the cockpit door lights aren't modeled. Check cockpit door test. So if it were unlocked, there should be an amber, locked should be red. Switching panel is normal, thrust levers idle, the engines are off. Park and brake on, the gravity gear extension is stowed. We'll put this on ATC on, system 2 above, standby. So now let's do the MCDU, plan constraints, range 20. At the same time, I'm going to check the ATIS frequency for, let's see, Toronto. So Toronto is the name of the station here. The ATIS is going to be 20.825.
Departure runway 23.
23.
Runway surface condition.
Deliveries 1213.
All active runways 100% bare and lead 035 to Zulu. Brake advisory. Aircraft requiring an engine clearing procedure prior to departure must inform ground control on initial taxi. Inform ATC that you have information Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot, of course.
Toronto International Information Foxtrot.
Actually, I'm going to put
Weather
my
at
stream
0500,
view on.
Zulu wind 280 at 17 gusting 22, visibility 15, few clouds at 015. Overcast at 020, temperature 07. Dew point 05. Altimeter 2968, the approach is ILS runway 23, departure runway 23. Runway surface condition.
So, again,
all active runways 100% bare and lead at 035 to Zulu. Brake advisory. Aircraft requiring an engine clearing procedure prior to
KBOS.
departure must inform ground control on initial taxi. Inform ATC that you have information Foxtrot.
The alternative is going to be KJFK.
Toronto International Information Foxtrot. Weather at 0500, Zulu wind 280 at 17 gusting 22, visibility 15, few clouds at 015.
Cross index is 6.
Overcast at 020, temperature 07. Dew point 05. Altimeter 2968, the approach is ILS runway 23, departure runway 23. Runway surface condition. All active runways 100% bare and lead at 035 to Zulu. Brake advisory. Aircraft requiring an engine clearing procedure prior to departure must inform ground control on initial taxi. Inform ATC that you have information Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot. Alright, so now we're going to get our routing. Actually, let me get the weight set up. So what we have right now. Loading performance, we have 123 passengers, 300 cargo. ZFW of 53.4, that's correct. Block fuel is going to be 6.7, we'll make it 6.8, 6.9er. Okay. Alright, so now let's go ahead and call for Toronto clearance. Just get the information Foxtrot is current. Toronto clearance, hello, Air Canada 2008, information Foxtrot, IFR Boston.
Air Canada 2008, good evening.
being total delivery clear to Boston Bay Captain to departure bumper transition flight and route to Port runway 23 squawk 5574.
Air Canada 2008 clear Boston, captain to departure bumper transition flight plan route runway 23 squawk 5574.
Air Canada 2008, repack is correct, pushback at discretion when ready for taxi. Contact tower at 118.7 with the formation Foxtrot.
Pushback on discretion, ready for taxi, 118.7 with Foxtrot. Air Canada 2008, thank you. So we're cleared as file, flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 5574. Okay, so first thing I would do, I would check the charts. KEPTA, the top altitude is going to be 5,000. And then we're going to be squawking 5574. Okay, so let's go back here on the ND. So it's going to be KEPTA, Bumpa, going to be radar vectors to Saver second, okay, Bumpa, and then the check the routes. So the next will be Avon. After Avon, it's going to be Hank, HANKK, and then Quebec 935. Quebec 935 to Ponst. Then Boston, runway 4 right, G-Fund, Goshi, Ponst. Good. So the alternate route is going to be ILS 04, runway 04 right from Boston. Then SOX 5, SOX, Buzzard BUZRD. Then Porch 3, so runway 22 right is in use in JFK. Porch 3, uh-oh, why isn't it working? Porch 3, Novia. And then from Sierra Echo Yankee, quick discontinuity, insert, rad nav, if you have anything to tune into in the runway 23. Pearson, so it's going to be YTP and YTP. Course of 237. In it, so our ZFW is 53, 53.4, 27.6. Block fuel is going to be 6.9er. Depress primary already. You have 30 minutes extra fuel. That's it. Perf. So we're going to do flaps 1, it's a very light aircraft, 150, 150, 153. Flaps going to be 1, trim up 0.4, flexing 64. We're going to do just 800, 800, so 570, 870. 570, 800, 1370. secondary flight plan is if we need to return back to the field. No overweight landing to consider. So we're looking pretty good. ACAA. Alright, let's set the instruments. Timers are reset. Both FDs on. QNH 2968, Q9968. Constraints both sides. ARC 20, ARC 20. Speed dashes, setting dashes, all 5000. VS dashes. Oxygen mass test. Assume. DFD reading climb nav blue, FD2. Speed indicating below 40, 150 blue, 153 magenta, wings level. Altitude indicating 570 feet, 5000 blue, QNH 2968. Heading and tracking 147, more likely. Ground speed 0, present position. Heading and tracking 147. VR 1 and 2, hard to the Pearson VR. Pressure. Landing elevation auto 20 feet, status of the aircraft is normal. Alright, departure briefing. This is Air Canada 2008 from Toronto to Boston. The aircraft we're using is Charlie Golf India Tango Romeo Airbus A319 -112. Not this other side. There we go. A319-112 CFM 56-5B6 engines. Navigated base cycle 2013 is current. Status of the aircraft is normal. No MELs, CDLs, OVs, technical items affecting our departure. So currently, we're at spot 137. We're going to be facing southwest short of Alpha Kilo. Expected taxi route, chart 10-9er. 10 July 2020, effective 16 July for Toronto Pearson International Airport, Toronto, Ontario. Alpha Kilo, we expect to taxi runway 23 via Alpha Hotel, Quebec. Full length runway 23 departure. Unless there's an intersection departure that exists for runway 23. Is there? No, it doesn't say anything. Alright, full length runway 23, runway headings 237. Kept the 2 departure from runway 23. Same airport, same location. Truck 10-3 Echo 2, 24th January 2020, effective 30th January, our no departure. Com frequencies, publish, airport elevation 569er, radar required. Jet aircraft only. Further doors available for procedures for additional apartments. Kept the 2 departure. MSA for the procedure. Runway 05 threshold. Highest terrain is just 5 or 7 miles east of the airport. Terrain at 2055. Okay, so runway 23 initial climb, unless otherwise assigned by ATC. Heading 237 to 1100. Climbing right turn, heading 245. RS assigned. Expect radar vectors to sever. RS assigned. Then receive right depicted route. Altitude, unless otherwise assigned by ATC, maintain 5,000. Nothing is being assigned to us. And then our transition. So Sever, Second Rickham, Kepta, and then Bumpa. That's going to be our departure. Operationally, so we have the ATIS information. Foxtrot. Overcast 2000, temperature 7, QNH 2968, ILS, arriving 23 and departing 23. So this will be a right seat takeoff standard, speeds calculated for a wet company, the captain, the cabin, and the crew as well. Should be pushing back in a few minutes, in less than 5 minutes. After that, it's going to be around a 10-minute taxi to the runway. Once we are wheels up, flight time should be around exactly 1 hour. We'll try and get the seatbelts off as early as possible. We expect some turbulence once we hit near the top of our climb. But even once the seatbelt signs have been turned off,
okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
And to comply with the instructions of our cabin crew, getting the cabin ready for departure now. So sit back, relax. We'll get back to you with the weather and arrival info in Boston as we get closer to the Boston area. Once again, on behalf of the cabin and crew, Air First Officer Drew speaking, aboard Air Canada Flight 2008. Welcome aboard, y'all. Flight attendants, doors for departure, please. Alright. Lead on, single power. Disconnect that. 4-star checklist. Cockpit craft completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, ADRS. Got nav up here. Now fuel quantity, 6,900 kilograms set. Takeoff data set. BARF, QNH 2968 set, 2968 set. Down the line. That's parking brake off for now. Okay, cabin's ready, beacon light on. Again, no other white lights we need to know. Thrust levers idle, parking brake off, and mode transponder set. Windows and doors closed. Beacon on, thrust levers idle, parking brake off. 4-star checklist complete.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
This is good enough.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Around the clock, 0537 Zulu, and pushing backwards 6,900 kilograms. Off in 054. Stand by.
November 8 Kilo, let's take your next right turn. That'll be Foxtrot and cross runway 05.
Once we cross this roadway, we're going to start the engines first.
And you're clear to cross runway 05.
Alright, let's go ahead. Engine 1 selector ignition. November crosses, leader on the right side. Engine 2, master switch on. So the start valve opens, the N2 increases by 16%. N2 should be ignition Alpha or Bravo. Ignition Bravo, 22% fuel flow. Fuel flow, EGT, N1, oil pressure increases by around 60 or 50. Oil starter valve closes, igniter disappears. Turn engine 2, no amber crosses, leader left side, engine 1 master's engine.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Brake set, pressure up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Again, starter valve opens, N2 increases, 16% N2, igniter alpha, 22% fuel flow. EGT, N1 increases, oil pressure, starter valve and ignition should close a bit.
And remember, you should see your other sets there, just off your left-hand side of it, you're 11 o'clock.
Starting engine 1, engine will stop to norm, AP lead off, NTI's on, AP off. Status of aircraft is on, pilot monitoring, arms
Closer to 15 right,
trim,
flight to 2, ready to go.
1,
At 1 or 5 right. I'm at 126 Lima Mike, flight to 2, home short of 15 right, ready to go.
CG 20% CG, size of aircraft is
Number 6 there, Lake Roger, November 8 Kilo West Canadian Squawk standby. Turn your transponder on. Make sure to be operated at flight of 2.
Flight of 2.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
After start checklist, NTI's on, ECAM status, check, 28% CG set, rudder trim, 0 hand tails and fins. Proceed inside it after start checklist complete. Alright, let's move into uncontrolled area. So clear right side, clear left side, taxi lights on, parking brake, off, pressure 0. Brakes check, pressure 0, flight controls check, full up, full down, neutral.
I think you did it, we're ready to go. 15 right.
Alright, neutral. Monitoring flow, turn on ND, weather, cabin is ready. No changes to departure, runway 23, let's hold here at number 9, or number 6 rather. Brake on. Toronto Tower, hello, Air Canada 2008, short of Alpha Kilo, information Foxtrot, request taxi.
Air Canada 2008, Toronto Tower, good morning. Runway 23, it is Fox, altimeter 2968, taxi Alpha and Hotel, hold short of 23.
Alpha Hotel, short of 23, Air Canada 2008. Alright side, clear left side.
November 126 Lima Mike, I do not know if you heard, but we're ready to go. Runway 15 right, flight of 2. November 126 Lima Mike, Roger, still Charlie, but you can line up runway 23. What are going to be your intentions? What's going to be your
Takeoff, flight controls check, flight instruments check.
We're just going to be doing straight to VFR, and then we'll be back in the airspace. And we're going to be back in airspace and the first passenger goes.
Stand by left side, right side.
Alright, everyone, 126 Lima Mike, wind is 26017, gusting 22. Start of departure, not above 2000, approved, clear takeoff, rate 153.
Takeoff.
November 126 Lima Mike, you're right there, can you please repeat? Yeah, sorry. November 126 Lima Mike, flight of 2, start of departure is approved, not above 2000. Wind 26017, gusting 22, clear takeoff, runway 15 right. Clear for takeoff, runway 15 right, straight out, departure is approved. November 126 Lima Mike, flight 2.
Right side, left side. MBDR disagree. Should procedure apply? Status of the aircraft is now normal. Spurious warning? Seriously, what is this? Airspeed cross-check, radar check procedure for... probe beat on. Because it goes away after that. Disregard that, it's a spurious warning. Airspeed cross-check, dude! We're at the same airspeed. Clear left side, clear right side.
Good evening, Toronto Tower. For Delta, reach you, passing 3000. Charlie, Sierra Alpha Delta out of Toronto Tower, good evening. The wind 260, 18 gust in 23, cleared land runway 23. Roger, clear to land runway 23, Alpha Delta.
Okay, 2008, on hotel, holding short 2-3, ready for departure.
Air Canada 28, Roger, continue holding trail left, traffic 3 miles.
Continue holding Air Canada 28. Holding because of landing traffic, so...
November 6, mail like flight FU, contact Toronto Terminal 132, flight advised of your attention.
Fucking break on. Sure.
Contact approach.
Turn off and toss your off.
Yeah, 132, definitely.
Contact 132.decimal, and then we're going to go my flight.
He's eating. Is he eating something? Sounds like he's eating something. We've got landing traffic somewhere here. There you go, yeah, I had a visual on the landing traffic. It looks like it's either an Embraer or like a Gulfstream, one of those corporate jets with the T-tails. It's a corporate jet, like a Hawker or a Gulfstream.
Air Canada 28, line up runway 23.
Line runway 23, Canada 28. Approach clear. Landing traffic on the runway. Strobe lights. Turn off and nose lights on. Parking brake off. Flight attendants, seats for takeoff, please. Runway 23 hotel confirmed. 23 hotel confirmed. Bold line. Runway 23 hotel confirmed. 23 hotel confirmed. Cabin crew advised. TCAS. Stand by. Since it's only one runway.
Toronto Tower, Hotel Delta Center from the runway.
TRA.
Alpha Delta
norm,
Alpha
tax
Delta
on.
Delta Roger,
What's the
taxi
check?
North GA via Juliet Kilo, wait at your discretion. Roger, taxi Village Juliet Kilo to parking. Thank you, Alpha Delta. No worries, good night. Air Canada 2008, contact departure 125.77 when airborne. Wind 260 at 20, gust 25, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Clear for takeoff. takeoff 231 airborne 12577 Air Canada 2008. Thanks.
Okay.
Brake on, pressure up 12577. Ready. Take off.
Check.
Brake on. Sure. 0. Stabilized.
Check.
Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set.
Check.
Roger. Form suit.
You're up. Nav. Toscan climb, all 5000 blue outcast. Toronto departure low, Air Canada 2008, 2000, climbing 5000.
Number 4250 kilo, when ready, descend flight level 260. Flight level 260, we'll start that after station 50 kilo. Commander.
Left 0,
Speed. Check. Flaps.
up 0 flow.
There's one other calling, say again.
That was Air Canada 2008, 3000, climbing 5000.
Air Canada 2008, it's departure on 132 decimal 8. 0 temperature 07. 2.05.
132.8. That's weird. I was given this frequency. But yeah, we'll switch over there. Air Canada 20. Thanks.
Okay, I'll let the tower control know. Thanks.
Toronto departure hello, Air Canada 2008, climbing 5000 and leveling off 5000.
Canada 208, approach today, approach today, identified as flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Air Canada 2008. Flight level 230.
Canada 208, left direct to Rycom on course.
Left direct Rycom on course, Air Canada 208. Flight level 230. Flight level 230. Alt pull. Thrust climb, open climb, Alpha level 230 blue. The nav direct Rycom with the beam points. Flap 0 flow. After takeoff checklist. Up.
126 Lima, we have landed,
Up.
we're going to be taxiing.
Up.
We're tracking back.
Up.
125, that's okay.
125.779, Canada 230. Up. Directed. On.
3. Alright, that's 6 kilo light, so you're
Up, 2 on.
on the runway. Weather is 0500, Zulu wind 280.
Okay. Seatbelts off. Switch over. Copy secondary, clear red, never from. Optimal flight level 373 are going to be max. Flight level 390. Egress primary, active sky. Toronto Center, hello again. Air Canada 2008, level 14000, climbing flight level 230.
Air Canada 2008, Toronto Center, hello again.
Six minutes. So we departed at 055510. Some landing traffic which we can avoid. So I will end this recording for the departure leg once we hit our cruising altitude. Then just before we prepare for the arrival, I'm going to start up again. So yeah. Hold standard. Standard set, cross check, passing flight level 185. Now, check no difference, mode line. Alright, standard set, standard set. Never take off time checks. Looks like we're climbing pretty slow. Can we do like cruise pre-selected, we're going to do Mach 0.78. There we go. Let's do 280 on speed. Speed 280. 280, speed 280 equivalent.
Air Canada 2008, contact Cleveland Center 134 decimal minor. See you next time.
34 decimal minor and see you as well. Air Canada 28. 34 decimal minor.
Citation 50, payload center maintain 10,000. Roger, there, got it. Restriction there. Down to 10,000, citation 50 kilo. Citation 50 kilo, we'll run up to 2987. 2987 for citation 50 kilo, thank you.
Cleveland Center, hello. Air Canada 2008. Flight level 220, climb level 230. set, 350 move checked. Mount selected, 0.789. So once we level off, expected 1910. 1910 is expected top climb level off. So 19 also 10 minutes will be 350. We'll then have 20 minutes to prepare for the top descent. It is at 1932, so we'll be pretty good. Actually, once we do hit the top climb, we have to prepare for the descent already. So yeah.
Good evening, Cleveland Center. This is Cessna 172, November 9446 Charlie. Mustang General Aviation Parking. With information, Charlie. Requesting clearance for VFR departure to Cleveland International. I'd like to request the flight following. Cessna November 9446 Charlie, Cleveland Center. Clear down at the Detroit Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at low 4000. Departure 134.9 squawk 5720. Clear for VFR, maintain 4000, squawk 1200. November 9446 Charlie. And Cessna 46 Charlie, can we squawk 5720? Sorry about that, 5720. Cessna 46 Charlie, we're back to Redford Lake Tree, right for departure. Good for venture information, Bravo, correct. Clear for runway 3 right, November 9446 Charlie. 46 Charlie, just capacity, renew taxi. Copy. Delta 530, I see track northbound, state attention. Roger, was I supposed to leave the box, I'm not sorry about that, I'll make the Delta 530. Delta 530, no problem, you can just, very top, that should work. Yeah, my bad. I was trying to follow the computer too. I just left the Bob 26 and the flight computer. Sorry about that, Delta 530. And Delta 530, do you want me to continue the computer to arrival via the box, or do you want me to inquiries with the clear major? Delta 530, stand by. Considering Top Gun cross. Top Gun at a low flight level 240, this is descent, unit number 2 right. That should work. Give it a direct Top Gun 240, no further. Lima Victoria, give it a position, that's right. Secondary, expect to still the runway 4 right, taxi, expect single EQ1. Correct, Tango, Yankee 1, runway right, you can ready for taxi, November 9446 Charlie. Cessna 46 Charlie, runway 3 right, taxi CBS Sierra 5, Sierra 1, Whiskey 4, Whiskey, cross runway 21, left at 01, hold short runway 27, left at Whiskey. Okay.
Alright, we're back. So we're around, let's see, top of descent, we're about 15 minutes out. So around 120 miles, just slightly over 120 miles out to our top descent. We're gonna start preparing for the arrival. So Mach All Cruise Nav, AP2 and MP2 out for us, flight level 350, maintaining. We have controls and I have comms.
RVR variable
We
between
have
2,000
ToLiSs.
and 2,400. Fog. 300 vertical visibility. Temperature 7. 2.7. Altimeter 299.5.
72905. It's wet, so we need to do auto brakes medium. Alpha. Information alpha. Look 303. RVR 2,400 feet. So according to runway 04 right, we have about 1.5 miles, 1.5 mile visibility. And that's good for a category 1 ILS. Even though the RVR is lower by 2,000 and 2,400. We'll brief that in a bit, but we've got the important stuff laid down. Let's check the flight plan. So Faven Ponst, Stoli, just looking at the J-Fund arrival and seeing if the constraints are properly inputted. Everything looks good so far. Hold on. There we go. Looking at that. Chobi, Gabe, Yoshi, Winnie, Nabo, Milt. Red now, so we're gonna check Boston, KBOS, 27. No, that's already the frequency we're on 27. So approach course is 035. Boss 4 right, Earth. Final 04 right, MDA. We have 1/2 visibility, that's good. Actually, wait. Category 1 ILS.
Good evening, Boston 6, Southwest 2026.
This is already Category 2.
Southwest 126, Christian Southwest 2126, Boston Center, good morning, climate base level 300.
So Category 2 ILS.
30,000, Southwest 2126.
Oxygen is 100.
417, descend via the Roebuck and free arrival, runway 4 right, plus altimeter 29995.
Auto land just in case.
417, descend via Roebuck 3, arrival, runway 04 right, altimeter 29995.
what backup approach can we do? It's just gonna be, it can be a category 2 landing. VR04, right? Yeah, okay. Let's put that down in there. Auto brakes medium, flaps full, then. Right, Yankee. Okay, yeah, I know what to do. Alright, let's do an arrival briefing then. So this is Air Canada 2008 landing in Boston in around 40 minutes. The aircraft we're using is Charlie Golf India Tango Romeo. It's an Airbus A319-112 CFM56-5B6 engine, snapped at a base cycle 2013 is current. Status of the aircraft is normal, no MEL CDLs, would be statical items affecting our arrival. Let's see. So we'll take a listen. I'll just let me just say again the unit. So information Foxtrot. Information Alpha. 1303 are the winds. We got 1/2 mile visibility.
2008, descend out of pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
Pilot's discretion, descend by level 240, Air Canada 2008. Level 240 set, 240 blue, just set only. So again, 1/2 mile visibility, runway 04 right, RBR's 2000, varying 2400, got fog, vertical visibility is 300, temperature is 7, QH 2995, ILS runway 4 right, departing runway 9er. Cranes in the area in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Runway 04 right, condition code 555, 100%, wind observed 1727 Zulu. Information Alpha, so category 2 ILS. Fuel remaining, so we have 4.9 tons of fuel on board. At destination will be 4.2. Extra fuel 46 minutes or 1.5 tons. So right now we're going to Ponds. Top of descent is right in front of us, around 52 miles at around 6 minutes. We're cleared pilot's discretion, descending flight level 240. Then we go to Stoli. Stoli is the first waypoint on the JFund 2 arrival into Boston. Chart 10-2 Alpha, 10 July 2020, effective 16 July. Logan International, Boston, Massachusetts, RNAV arrival. MSA for this procedure from the Boston VOR. North Sector 2000, Southwest Southwest Sector 2500, everywhere else is 2000. So that's the northwest clockwise south sector. ATIS, so we have information Alpha. Transition level 180, GPS radar out of 1 required, turbojet aircraft only. So from Ponds rather, that's our transition.
1337, leaving our space to the south, Washington is closed, radar service terminated, change the advisory frequency, good night.
To Stoli, to Monster at or above level 240, to sea to 280 knots at or above level 210. If holding at seats required, standard right turns, max 230 knots, holding course 114, 15 mile legs. Double at above 17,000 bases, at above 14,000 J-Fund. If you have to hold, non-standard left turn holding course 117, 10 mile legs. Autumn 270 knots between 12 and 1000. Winter 250 knots between 10 and 1000. Harris, spiced at 220 knots, 7,000, and Griffey gave it 220 knots, 6,000, Jobby at 210 knots, 6,000, and track 213, radar vectors to final approach course. Do the ILS runway 04 right, same airport, same location, chart 11-1, premiered March 2020, effective 26 March. Count frequencies is published. Localizers, India, Bravo Oscar Sierra 110.3, final approach course 035. Basic altitude is 1,700, ILS decision. Height, so since we only have 1/2 mile visibility and RBR of 2,400, we cannot do the category 1 ILS. Instead, we need to do the category. Oh, here, look at this. My apologies. So, my control tower reports tall vessels and approach area. What does the ATIS say? The ATIS only says hold short and assign altitudes. Numerous cranes only. There's a category 1 ILS here with the full lighting, RVR 1800 or 1/2 mile visibility. So we'll actually take the category 1 ILS minimums. There have been no boats reported in the area. So I'm going to change this to DH200. Evening radar acquired, RNAV1 GPS radar acquired for procedure entry, VGSI now has glide path not coincident, got the VGSI angle 3 degrees, cross count of 67, versus the 3-degree glide slope angle, and crossing out of 51, it's going to take us 16 feet lower. So the MSA for this, airport elevation 19, touches elevation is 18. MSA still from the Boston VR, same with the J fund arrival. The highest terrain is 10 miles west of Boston, west-southwest, terrain at 1,447. So if we take the approach from Goshi, if we get vectored, we'll join the final approach course, not yet, 036 to Winnie. So Goshi at 6,000, max 210 knots. Winnie 035 at 4,000, the intermediate fix. 3,000 by Nabo, 1,700 by Milt, and intercept the 3-degree glide path down to minimums as published. This will be a fully managed decelerated approach to be fully configured at 1,000 feet AGL, at VAP and concrete full. At minimums, if you don't have the required ground environment in sight, including pad B left side approach line system type 2, the missed approach is climb 3,000 Boston VR radar 030 outbound to Waxon or 14 DME Boston home. So otherwise, if we continue our landing on runway 04 right, chart 10-9, 7th August 2020, effective 13th August, same airport, same location. So runway 04 right, runway heading 035, we'll be using auto brake medium, maximum reversers. Expect to make it a Yankee, not 33 right or Romeo. If it's going to be Romeo November, we'll probably cross 22 right, November, cross 15 right, and then probably Alpha to the parking gates. Yeah, that should be here, Bravo 3. So Alpha, Echo, yeah, Alpha Echo, then probably spot 1, 2, 3. That's it, that's our arrival briefing, our red nav of course. Oops, sorry. Manage descent, manage speed. Thrust level descent, altitude level 240 blue. Let me do the VS then. VS minus 3,000 blue and Mach. Of course our rad nav has been set as well to the Boston VR, course 035. So that's our arrival briefing, assuming no questions.
Boston Center,
Alright, I will do a PA.
On the ground at Nantucket, IFR to Laconia.
Engine NTS on. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your first officer speaking on behalf of the captain and crew. Again, your first officer, Drew. We started our descent into the Boston area. We should be on the ground landing in around 30 minutes plus a 5-minute taxi time.
Clear to Lacona via Zactus Grog, identify.
So we've got the weather for Boston. Right now it's a bit foggy, lots of clouds. We've got still a slight breeze from the east-southeast.
Cheers, 1 Golf Echo, reback is
Temperature is 7. I think it will be number 6 for arrival. Shouldn't be expecting too much delays for that. It should be properly sequenced into the airport. Press L descent all 240. And that will be coming in, circling from the east, and then we'll be landing from the south, facing north into Boston. We hope you've enjoyed this flight as much as we've enjoyed carrying you on this flight from Toronto to Boston, even though you have plenty of choices of airline. The choice was yours, but the pleasure was definitely ours. So whether you're transiting through your final destination to Boston, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. Once again from Flight Deck, First Officer Drew speaking on behalf of the captain and crew. We hope to see you again on another Air Canada flight, but until then, we'll see ya! Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for arrival, please. Alright, here we go. My controls, thrust level descent, alt level 240, nav, DH200, AP2 and FT2 auto thrust, flight level 300, descending level 240, my controls. Alright. So, here we go. Here we go.
Air Canada 2008 descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston, altimeter 2995.
So via J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 right, Air Canada 2008. Alright, so the lowest altitude we can go to J-Fund 2 is going to be 6,000. So 6,000 set, alt flight level 240 magenta. So it's going to be a continuous descent all the way from there.
Boston, send a give in. I'm just looking for a way to check. How do you read? I got from Boston with radio check 5x5. Thank you, sir. 5x5. Bye.
Alright. So we're doing pretty good for ourselves here. Not too much traffic. I think we're the only traffic here right now. Next restriction, flight level 210 at waypoint, I didn't get that. My views keep changing. What if I made this a level camera? There we go. Camera. Level camera.
Boston Center, good morning. Wind 50 in Syracuse, requesting IFR to Boston. 4 wings, IFR 60.
Dude, that guy sounds tired. He sounds very tired.
Flight 50 was a Yukon Bus Center. A for drive for the bus for wings 16. Flight 50, clearance for request, standby. Flight 15, clearance available, advisory, copy. Reading copy, Flight 15. Flight 50, cleared to the Boston Airport via the Circuit 7 departure radar vectors, Utica V1, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 departure frequency, this frequency is squawk 4733. Cleared to Boston via the Circuit 7 departure radar vectors to Utica, then as filed. Climb 4,000, departure to the squawk 4733, Flight 15. Flight 50 readback is correct. Syracuse altimeter 2974. We expect runway. Expect runway 28 for departure. Advisory taxi wings IFR 16 is approved. We'll expect 28 and let you know. Flight 15.
Boston Center, you're at E41 Golf Echo at the FBO in Nantucket. Taxi with the current weather.
Sirius 41 Golf Echo, runway 24, taxi via Golf Cross runway 15.
24 via Golf Cross 15, 1 Golf Echo. Center 20, Southwest 2126. I'm not looking for an arrival into Syracuse. Are you going to get like a final into runway 15 or how's this work?
Okay, so change 2995.
Southwest 2126, you can expect a descent here in about
2995,
0.30 miles.
check,
You can
passing
plan
17,400, and now check out airplanes.
Okay, great. We'll plan for the ILS 28 and descending table. Thanks a lot.
Bases. This is already Massachusetts. I don't know what airport this is. Looks like a GA airport. Our next restriction is going to be autumn at 270 knots. So fourth would work there. Leveling off a bit here. We'll listen again. So autumn 270 knots, outer below 12,000.
Southwest 2126, descend maintain level 240.
Down to 240, Southwest 2126.
There we go, 270. Okay, crossed speed. Just idle. It's not being just idle yet. Okay, so Boston should be. This is the Boston Air already. The airport should be around here somewhere.
Air Canada 436, Boston Center, good morning.
Seatbelts on, light lights on. LS, straight, on empty. This range a bit closer. Status of aircraft is normal, approach checklist. Briefing confirmed, beacon status checked. Seatbelts on, BARF, QNH 295 set, minimum DH 200 set, engine will sector, no approaches. Speed. So somewhere below these clouds is Boston.
Boston Center, Sirius 841, Golf Echo, holding short 24, ready for departure.
Sirius 4 Golf Echo on departure, flight heading 300, wind 230 at 8, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Heading 30024, safe for takeoff, step 1 Golf Echo.
Boston Center, Tax 1926 Chevy, 2400, climbing via the path 5. FedEx 1926 Heavy, Boston Center, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000. Maintain 16,000, FedEx 1926 Heavy. Southwest 2126, descend maintain 11,000, the Syracuse altimeter 2974.
Down to 11,000, altimeter 2974,
Southwest 2126, flight present, depart Utica, heading 300, B vectors, ILS runway 28 approach.
Alright, this already
Departure
220
Utica
knots.
300,
vectors to ILS, Southwest 926. Center, airline 50.
Boston's over to 2 o'clock.
Flight 50, runway. Say, are you on taxiway Echo this time? Yeah, on Echo facing Delta.
Speed.
Okay, you're facing Delta. Alright.
Alt 6000
Runway
mode.
28, taxi via Delta, right on Mike, Alpha, cross runway 33. Delta Mike Alpha, cross 33, airline 50. Cirrus 1 Golf, Echo radar contact, CL2 leaving.
And we're almost overhead the Boston airport.
1 Golf Echo. 1 Golf Echo, proceed direct to GOG, resume on navigation, try and maintain 8,000. GOG, on navigation, 8,000, 1 Golf Echo.
Boston is right below us. So saddle. Speed test saddle.
Again, 2008 flight present heading, descend maintain 3,000 vectors ILS runway 48 approach.
Present heading down 3000 Air Canada 2000. Cool. 3000 set. Thrust idle open descent. All 3000 heading 213. Correction 215. Should be like Navo, somewhere there. Radial in is going to be 215, radial in 215. descend faster.
2050 on departure, flight runway heading, wind.
No speed brakes.
21011, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Everything on 28, runway heading, flight 15.
Brakes retract. And we'll activate the approach phase now. Approach phase activated.
Again, 2008, flight heading 290.
Heading 290, Canada 2008. 290, heading 290 blue. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 4.
Again, 2008, 7 miles from Delta, fighting 010, maintain 3000 post option, localizer clear, ILS, runway 48 approach.
Heading 010 until 3000 till establishment localizer cleared ILS 04 right approach. Canada 2008. Approach GS level Cat 3 dual AP12. Let's go melt. 5. Star.
Southwest 2126, descend, maintain 8000.
GS star.
Down 8,000, Southwest 120.
Missed.
2050 radar contact, clear from altitude leaving. 150, 3.7 for 4. 150, flight heading 170.
2,500.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps
Flaps
4.
2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Air Canada 2008.
Gear
contact
down.
28.8, bye-bye.
28.8, bye-bye. Air Canada 2008. Gear down flow. Flaps 3.
Thank you, good day.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps 4.
Boston Tower Air Canada 2008. 6 miles, runway 04 right.
Air Canada 2008, Boston Tower, wind calm, runway 4 right, clear to land, V runway 4 right, RVR, touchdown to 3,500, midpoint 4,000, roll out 3,000.
Copy that, and 04 right, good lane, Air Canada 2008. Check
1,000.
stabilized. Landing checklist, cabin crew advised, auto thrust speed, auto brake medium, ECAM memo. Landing no blue, landing checklist complete.
500.
Check.
400.
Land. Runway lights in sight.
300.
100 above.
Runway in sight. Selecting autopilot.
200.
Minimum.
Continue. Landing. Cap 1.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10.
5.
Braking. Clean up.
Clean up.
Air Canada 2008 clear of 04 right at Yankee.
Air Canada 2008, thanks. Cross, runway 4 left, on runway 33 right, ground point 9.
Cross runway 4 left, on runway 33 right, then ground point 9 Air Canada 2008, thanks.
American 1075, heavy, Boston Tower, wind calm.
Ready for after London check.
Boston ground, hello, Air Canada 2008, crossing 04 left at 33 right, requesting gate Bravo 3.
Air Canada 2008, Boston ground, taxi to parking via November Alpha Echo, crossing at 15 right.
November Alpha Echo cross 15 right, Air Canada 2008, thanks. Approaching the gate.
Roger. Ready for parking.
Brake on.
Already set.
Up, engine 1 2 off.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Minimum.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard.
10.
5.